Alright guys, this is episode 2. We are going to continue the tragic journey of my player. We don't get along like I said in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, you should just watch it because, like, you know what I mean? You can't really just start on episode 2. Have you ever clicked on Netflix and like, let me start on episode 2? You know, you have to see one to see why I feel this way towards my character. You know what I mean? However, we're gonna go ahead and continue, get into this and see. Okay, hold on. Where are you flying home to? Of course I'm going to Los Angeles. Come on now. I'm not from Los Angeles, but I'm from Southern California. Gotta go back home. Oh, Riverside, that's where I'm from. Oh, snap. No way. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. This is legit the high school up the street from me. My brother went here for like a semester and then we left, we transferred. But oh my, because it's Kauai school. Kauai school.
What? Hey, what you doing here, man? I thought you had the Sixers tonight. No small talk, huh?
I'm about to say, boy, you can talk. That's crazy. We got King High School on the map. I never went there. Oh snap, okay, let me D up. If I was able to choose my height, he wouldn't have been able to score on me because I'm 2'9". Oh, come on now. You just gonna stand there and let him just do that? Come on now. See, that's why I don't like my player. He's not even trying. You gonna let him body you like this? Come on, get in his face. How you gonna jump the wrong way? Ooh. Oh, yes. Come on. Oh my God. I'm gonna let you shoot a 3. Yeah, you're not making that. I should have done that from the jump. Oh, I was about to say, let me find out I don't hit the ball. Oh. Want to bail me out? I'll take it. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. That's on me. Ooh. Get that. Steal it. Oh my, you are horrible. My player is horrible. He's so short and he's skinny. Like, I didn't even get any muscle. Like, y'all was never. Okay, you shooting 3s for the rest of the game. You shooting 3s for the rest of the game. Oh, he won?
Hey, I appreciate the run, man. That was a good one.
A good one?
Well, all right. Did you say it? I can call you anytime? Really? All right, cool. Yeah. Well, you can tell me your secrets. You want to confide in me? Yeah, that's fine, too. What? Yeah, I'm down Friday night.
Are you talking to yourself? That's why you're in the predicament you're in now. You need to go to a therapist. And how come you didn't do that during the game? Portsmouth. Never mind.
You nervous?
Bro, what are you wearing?
I gotta show out to get the official NBA Combine invite in Chicago.
Mom!
You've been playing this game your whole life.
Mom, what are you
handling?
I think there's a little bit more strategy to it than that.
Mom, what are you wearing? You're about
What's that supposed to mean?
You're scaring you're scaring them away.
Just anxious, that's all.
You're scaring the scouts away, Mom. Look
Excuse me, Jay.
Yeah.
Can I have your autograph?
Sure, kid.
Why
What's
do you
your
want this
name?
autograph?
Tony.
Tony, who is your favorite player?
Spider Mitchell?
Some scary talent right there.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
What? You don't even know him. That's called a clout chaser. That's called a
Got a lot to live up to.
hype beast.
I'm just trying to survive
They
the next
know
few
they don't
months
know
with a
who
job
he
in
is.
hand.
He is not famous.
That's it, Lisa.
Oh, you're talking to yourself in the gym. You're not
Happy
famous.
as the head.
Let's just stop talking about it.
First thing I'm gonna do when I get my NBA check, we're gonna ball out on some real clothes, sweetie. Some denim jeans, at least, if you still want to wear that stuff. But I mean,
Jay, sit. Someone I want to introduce.
you wearing the same
Israel
clothes
Bacon?
the next
Meet
day?
Pleasure, young brother. How's it going?
While you're out there weaving between cones, Israel approached me.
You serious? Hey, who you with, Puma?
I left the corporate side a few years ago. Spent the last 2 years traveling, educating myself on what's really going on in the world.
That's real.
The vast majority of the world
Your breath
is way
smells,
more concerned
Mom.
with feeding their children than their follower numbers on Instagram. Tell you what else I saw. Basketball. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I saw what the game really means. The escape it provides, and I
I can
knew
read.
that I had to get involved. So,
This Dutch
Tell
king.
him about the band.
This Dutch,
the company
please.
is called Conflict. Since we
Conflict.
don't have overhead, we're able to give 50% of our proceeds to young children living in conflict regions throughout the globe.
I feel
Our
that.
success hinges on authenticity. That's why we need educated, outspoken young athletes to push the brand.
Okay.
Guys like you, Jay.
Look, don't get me wrong, I get what you're saying, but this just seems a little bit premature. Honestly, right now, I'm just praying I make a squad.
That's it, right there. Humble. See, people relate to
Humble.
the struggle.
No, I
the
sense a
hustle. That's
finesse.
how we
Why are you
build
coming to
our
me so early when there's
families.
other
It's
people that are
also
clearly better
how
than
we
you?
pull in investors.
He's asking that because
Investors,
he
I
sense
thought
a
this was
finesse.
already up and running.
No,
Exactly.
it's definitely happening, but we have to do the legwork.
Nah,
First
nope.
part of that is getting the right athlete on board.
Nope.
Ideally,
We're not with you.
you will be our angel investor.
Don't
A
ask
guy
mom.
without a contract.
To be coming in on the ground, Jay. Partner.
Exactly.
So basically, you want to give me stake in a company that doesn't really exist. Cool. Just cool.
That's
Jay,
very
don't be
rude.
disrespectful.
It's okay, son.
Let me ask you a question. How much of your own bread have you put into this?
I'm sweat equity, Jay. Hard to calculate those hours.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, I appreciate your interest in me, but this is not for me right now.
How are you gonna make the decision for me? This is my career. I'm supposed to be controlling you, right? What if I wanted to invest in some young children? Kawhi, I know this might be out of bounds, but you think there's any way you could hook me up with your agent? What did you deserve?
Doing.
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, who this?
What does that even mean?
His name is Chad?
That-
His name is Chad? Bro, how do you have the same clothes on from yesterday? I'm just still confused on that because they were smelling. I smelled them. I really did smell them, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but at least wipe. You know, like get a baby wipes and wipe with some soap. You can't just go on the same clothes. You can't do that.
Jay? Zach Bailey, man. Good to meet you. Big fan. What? You expecting someone who shaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, my mom says that I'll appreciate the baby face later, but right now I'm still single and getting carded at movie theaters, so I'm working on that James Harden thing, you know? So,
Ooh, chicken sandwich.
pre-draft. Anxious?
Okay, that looks
Yeah, but
good.
you know what? It's time.
Fair enough. Damn right.
Can you pause
Well,
the
I'm just gonna
conversation?
be
Can I eat?
level with you.
Okay.
The NBA execs are a little anxious about your decision to stay in school, and you couple that with your demonstration, and let's just say taking a flyer on an unproven 18-year-old starts to look a little bit more appealing.
18.
What happened to drafting someone who's, mature, who can actually come in and contribute?
Yeah, fair enough. But look, in this racket, potential will always reign supreme. But don't worry about it. We still got a chance.
Wait,
okay?
he's
I'm just
18?
trying to let you in on the perception
But you
that's
done
out
did
there.
3 years of college?
But
you a genius?
I do want to kick your ear
Let me know, because we
about
can drop
your
out and
little
start a
situation
Fortune
with
500.
your advisor.
Who, Issa?
Yeah.
Oh, she just helped me out. I trust Issa.
Oh, so it's not his mom.
Well, did she have anything to do with your decision to stay in school or sit out that game?
What are you getting at?
All I'm saying is, if you and I want to try and make it into the league, I can't have anyone else in your ear.
First of all, what you're not going to do is tell me who
Okay,
I
so-
can and cannot talk to.
What do I tell her?
Second of all,
Well, Che, you're a professional now. You say
why we
thank you
Why was
and goodbye.
the
I
advisor
gotta go
with him
double park
at
to
an
hand
NBA
it down.
draft comment? So she flew to Chicago to go to the NBA drafting with him? This is very odd. Unless she really is his mom. This is very odd.
Hey,
And she's still wearing the same clothes.
Hey, I liked Israel's message. Felt like it was on brand. I should have come to you first.
I'm trying to make a squad, Issa, not change the world.
Period.
Can you understand that?
Yes. I'll let him know.
about to
I
get
met with
fired.
an agent earlier.
Oh. That's good, right? Did you like them?
Yeah, he made some good points.
You're about to get fired.
Such as?
You realize how much money I cost myself by staying in school these last few years? I mean, if I had gone pro earlier, maybe the Porter stuff never even happens.
Is that your string theory? We talked about the risk, Che. We even got you an insurance policy in case you got injured.
If I haven't had you in my ear talking about breaking the mold, I might have done things differently.
Excuse me? You know I did nothing of the sort. I supported you, sure, but those were your decisions.
But you knew better, Issa. You should have stopped me.
Well, this dude is horrible. This is a toxic dude right
Che,
here.
I'm not doing this. I'm glad that you found an agent. I truly am.
Take a step back.
And since it seems I'm no longer needed here, I'll be heading out.
Yeah, you shouldn't be here in the first place, to be honest. I mean, you're an advisor. Like, why are you not at school? Who's doing your job right now? I'm like very confused.
You stay true, Jay.
Is that his aunt? You got his auntie or something? Oh, I can finally
Decent,
breathe.
but numbers are overrated anyway. I mean, KD couldn't bench 185 once. You think he's losing sleep over it? Actually, he may be, but he's a different type of cat, you know. Look, Che, if you want this
What
combine
are
on,
you wearing?
you're gonna have to perform in these scrimmages.
What does that
Stay
mean?
within yourself, but be vocal. We're selling you as a locker room guy, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Hey, what did the left eye say to the right eye?
What?
Between you and me, something smells.
Well, I was
Huh?
talking about homegirl. She was smelling.
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad, yeah.
I know, I just, look.
Why
Tim Duncan
every
used to have
year
a
there's like an
strength coach
awkward
telling a
agent
joke
or
before every
something?
game.
Like, every year there's
Let's
an agent with bad jokes,
just
and it's never been
relax,
funny.
Jay, and leave it all out there on the
Ever.
wood.
Gotcha.
Since 2K13, never been funny. They just keep wanting to go with it. Okay. So Portsmouth Invitational. I don't really know what's going on. I guess this is to get invited to the draft. No, to the combine. But then homegirl, who's my aunt's mom's sister, but my also advisor, flew with me to meet with a dude to give to children. But then I texted Kawhi to get the agent, and through all this, homegirl still had the same outfit on. Didn't even take a shower. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start this Portsmouth Invitational, see how we do. Okay. Oh, somebody nervous.
It's another day on the wood, boss. How you gotta look at it?
Yeah, maybe for you. How many scouts you think made out to Montana check on me, huh?
Don't listen to him, Jonas. Jay ain't got no worries. This don't pan out, Adam Silver probably mention him himself. Poster boy for principal.
It's funny, Onyx. But I'd rather be the boy getting posted if it means I'm making a squad, you feel me?
What's up, fellas?
Whoa, what's up?
Scotty Pippen.
What's up, man?
Yeah, a lot of history in this locker room, man. Yeah, check this out. Take a look at this.
Oh snap, that's a flex.
North from
Imagine.
Arkansas. Youngest of 12. My dad worked in a mill. Nothing special about the way we grew up. Just poor folks. Sure some of you guys can relate to that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, coming out of high school, I was only
I know my
6'1".
player was poor, I could tell.
150 pounds. Wet. I only
I
received
could tell
one
because of
offer.
the clothes he wears.
Central Arkansas, and that was to be the team manager. But something happened. Between my freshman
Put it on and run.
and my junior
Run.
year, I talked inches. Yeah,
Wait, do I have
I
the
was
ring?
6'7",
Oh no, I don't have the
and
ring.
starting to feast on cats. But this ain't no Duke. Marty was known as the super scout for the NBA.
Okay.
He's helped out a lot of people like myself.
Where's the ring?
John Stockton, Ben Wallace.
Where's the ring? Do I have it?
He got us into the Portsmouth Empire,
Kobe, run.
which changed our lives.
Run.
If you want it bad enough, if you're willing to sacrifice, it will find you.
It's not letting me run with the ring.
I got 6 of those to prove.
So just take that one. Go, 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 go. He's not gonna miss it. Go. Put it on eBay, please.
for a special occasion. I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing change.
Aggressive rapper here. I like your man bun. Very, very aggressive. All right, compete with the best college seniors, okay? First chance to give scouts an impression, play against other prospects. If we lose, oh my gosh. And they got the camera angle again. Can I not change it? I can't. No. I can't change the camera angle? No. Oh, snap. That's messed up. That's okay. If I lose, I'm blaming 2K though. I can't even see where he's at. Oh, and I went left and he just chose to stay there. I hate this game. Come here, give me a pick. Let me go around you real quick. Okay, I'll take it. It's not looking good. Okay, give me a roll. Oh, I'm finna get disrespectful. How come I still can't dunk? I called for the ball about 5 different times. I'm over this game, guys. I really am. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh my gosh. Stop. Come here. Give me that. Woo, you want to play with me? Go, 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 go. Nah, I'll take it. Bro, if you don't dunk the ball, oh my gosh. If you don't dunk the ball in the next possession, I'm so serious. This is actually ridiculous. Here. Dunk it. You are the... Oh my gosh. Already a double team? Pass the ball. You must be done. Okay, there we go. And I'm saying because I am the best. Please. Oh my gosh. I have the lamest Mycareer in the world. Oh, I got your help. You should have gotten that. Give me that. Oh! No, go straight. What is wrong with me? Oh, if he would have missed that, I probably would have personally gone through there and I don't know. I would have told. Oops, that's on me. Y'all should have let him score. Help defense. Y'all supposed to help. What is the meaning of help if I don't get any help? I didn't even do anything. Dude, you gotta start dunking. Like, this is actually getting if I was a scout, I would intentionally not shoot. That's your help. Got that? Oh, that's not in.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
Come on now, you know better than that. Give me the ball. I'm trying to run out the score. Give me the ball. Everybody move out the way. Everybody but Bun Boy. Bun Boy, come here. Oh. They're double teaming. Foul. And 1. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the scouts want to see. And just to be petty, I'm going to go ahead and make it. 3 release. Crazy. Come here. Oh. Stop it. Yes. Give me the ball. Everybody move. Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean to do that. I did not even mean to. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, teams are becoming interested. I see Lakers on this list. Alrighty then. My work is already done. So we got some Nipsey Hussle on. Continue the marathon then.
Got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life. Grinding all my life.
I don't want to see his mixtape.
Hustle pay the price.
This top ramen noodle hair. I don't want to see this.
I remember now. I think you're on that French under-18 team that we wrecked at the World Cup.
I was, of course. I was 14 at the time. And yeah, we are in the same draft class. For an extra season, you know.
Experience is an asset. School that taught you that, playboy.
Library card is free. My sweat is not.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you two are going to be workout partners and roommates. That'll be fun. The schedule.
We have a rap battle? We can have a rap battle.
Hey, Dean. How do you do the... Oh, there's a button.
Let me
actually
freestyle.
called- So, official Combine invites go out the first week of May. If you're both invited, we'll go out to Chicago on the 16th. After that, we'll be arranging some private workouts with interested teams up until draft week. And then, Summer League. But for now, for the next 3 weeks, you guys are gonna be in the gym. Okay. Any questions for me?
No, I'm
Can I fire you?
Perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Feel that?
Yep.
That's the anxiety,
Okay.
right? Use it. Let it
Okay,
fuel you.
okay.
I mean, Jesus, look at me. I'm sweating
Yeah,
like a
you are.
fat kid at a candy
You're
shop.
gonna get fired.
Speaking of, I'm gonna
First
get some
opportunity you get to get fired, you're gone.
We have a whole time.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
All right, well, I'm gonna make a dent.
Yeah. First opportunity I have to get rid of him, he's out of there. Literally. And it's nothing against him. He's just too nervous. You can't be an agent and be nervous. That doesn't make sense. You gotta be confident going into my workouts, into my endorsement meetings and stuff. You made him a smoothie? Oh.
Ready for this?
Somebody's...
Gentlemen.
Are the Ninja Turtles, Teenage Ninja Turtles smoking underground? Why is it?
Just because you don't scoff doesn't mean you're enlightened. Fact is, over the next few weeks, you will despise me.
Look at how
come
skinny
July,
my player is.
Hopefully, we'll be lifelong friends. We'll meet here every morning at 6 to prepare for the Combine. After lunch, you hit the court.
After
Have you
lunch?
received your
He
first
needs
week's
breakfast,
supply
lunch,
of
and dinner at
supplements?
once.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not the Army, fellows. Loosen those shoulders. Make sure you follow the instructions exactly as they're
shoulders? He
written.
can't
Otherwise,
even-
you'll just be wasting your time in here.
He can barely hold his shoulders
Stretch out,
up.
boy.
How'd they do?
They finished, so better than some.
Better than some. That's not really the report card I was hoping for.
What were you looking at?
Guys, funny story. There's
respectful.
actually a kid 2 years ago who had to change his shorts about halfway through his first workout with Stacy.
What? That's foul, man.
Yeah, I know. It was gross. Anyway, he didn't really get drafted. I think he's in Uruguay now. Not really sure why I told you that story.
I already knew he wasn't gonna be able to lift it. I'm firing you.
This is 50? 15. Okay, weird. Okay, AW, you can chill. And Che, I need you neat and tidy because we have a meeting in an hour.
A meeting with who?
Who knows, man? Come see.
Come on, Bailey.
Later,
Why
Stacy.
wouldn't you brief me on a meeting though? Like,
My back, Stacy.
why wouldn't you brief me on a meeting I'm about to walk into? Remember this moment, everyone who's watching this will be the reason why my agent gets fired. Or I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon to a new agent. As soon as the opportunity arises, he could take all my money, he could be finessing me. I'm still switching just off of the fact that you think this is okay. Because where am I? Am I in Franklin's room in GTA? Like, what is this?
Hey, you want to tell me what we're doing here?
Not particularly.
Yeah, no, you're getting fired.
You mean with Maverick Carter?
Yeah, man, act natural.
Guys, look, unless we're talking real partnership, we're not going to
Maverick Carter?
I won't be able to get LeBron to move off his couch unless it's equity. So thanks. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Have a seat.
Okay, okay, agent, I take it back. You
So
might
look,
be able to stay.
Mav handles all of LeBron's marketing and off-court
That is so cool. I'm more than happy.
community
and
work,
everything.
film, TV, the Beats deal, and of course, the lifetime contract with Nike.
Hey, how do y'all know each other?
Z and I go back a ways being in this business, but the thing I appreciate about Z, besides being a great agent, is he really lets his players grow and make their own decisions.
See that? 10 out of 10 review. I gotta add that to my Yelp page.
How about I
look,
switch
Jay,
to
look,
Maverick?
I like you.
Maverick, can you
Bron
sign
does
me?
too. But here at Uninterrupted, what we focus on is really giving athletes a voice, really giving them a platform to become more than an athlete.
Hey, tell him what you told me on the phone.
Look, I know you're focused on the draft, and that's the right thing, because that's most important to you, but we've talked to a couple brands, and they're interested.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. They saw what you did at Bay City, and most importantly, they're interested in your story. But look, before you get excited, you got to realize one thing. These aren't like super rich deals that are going to change your life. And there's nothing wrong with taking these short deals along the way, as long as you don't sacrifice the long money.
Yeah. See, look, Jay.
You have to figure out what type of player you think you're going to be. Forget what Z thinks or what I think. What do you think you're going to be? Do you think you're going to be all-pro and all-star, or do you end up overseas? But you really got to focus on getting to that second contract, because that becomes life-changing.
Dang, y'all not even letting me talk.
So, you thinking about what Mav said?
Is that Chris Paul?
Got any wisdom for me, Mr. Super Agent?
Well, in my opinion, it never hurts to listen, but I'm not you. I can't tell you what kind of player you'll become.
Oh, am I choosing my player? let's hold out for more later.
You know what? I'm good. Whatever they're gonna pay me today, they'll double by All-Star break.
Long money.
Oh, we're waiting that long? Wait.
They wanna get pizza or something?
I wanted to wait till like
we gotta work on
like a week or like 2 weeks. So we're just not gonna do any deals?
You know what's going on here?
Je ne sais absolument rien.
Do what?
Woo! Cheat day, boys. Just got your official invites to the 2019 NBA Combine.
Yes!
Yes, you've earned it.
Che, how
Good
did you
job.
get that? Because I didn't see you playing in the game I played in, so.
Look, you may already know this, but you're being brought up to Chicago for some interviews and measurements. No scrimmages, no testing. You, on the other hand, Che, just, look, put up some decent numbers, do well in the scrimmage, and you never know, right? Like guys like Levine, Siakam, I mean, they all flew up the boards after Chicago. This could be your time.
Oh, I thought it was about to give me some bad news.
Speaking of Chicago, enjoy the deep dish, gentlemen. Personally, I'm not a fan, but bon appetit. French.
Oh.
All right.
Listen. Really? He said bon appetit. French. All right, so Portsmouth. That was pretty bland. I'm not gonna lie. Portsmouth thing, I almost fell asleep during the cutscenes because y'all aren't really telling me anything. He brought me some little chump change, and then he didn't even explain the timeline that I could accept the deals. And hopefully the NBA Combine brings a little more excitement, because right now I want to fire my agent, first of all. I'm still not completely sold on my own player, and yeah. But anyways, all right, that's about it for this next episode of the Portsmouth game. Portsmouth. Portissimus. Game. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought and what else you want to see from me, okay? Click here to see my other 2K video if you haven't seen it yet, and subscribe down here to join the Splash Squad. I'm out. I'll see you guys in episode 3, the NBA Combine. We're going to the Lakers. Period.